Hey everyone, welcome back to NBA Pickup. Hopefully, I have everything ready this time because I just suck at recording. I'm the worst YouTuber of all time. All right. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the game yesterday on March 19th and the Warriors game on March 20th. This is so unorganized, but I don't care. I'm not editing this, and this is gonna be in the final video. We'll also talk about LeBron James and his injury and how that's gonna affect the Lakers in the coming weeks or months or whatever. All right, so to start off, we're gonna talk about this game. Warriors win 116-103. This was the game on March 19th. I only watched the fourth quarter of this game because I had to do homework and I thought we were gonna get our booty whooped, but I was very wrong. Uh, but I did see efficient Wiggins this night, so that was amazing. Um, Jordan Poole started this game. He played awesome. Damian Lee off the bench was also really good, and that's all that really matters. Also, Kelly Oubre struggling from three is still continuing. I think ever since he hurt his wrist a couple of weeks ago, like right before the All-Star break, I think he's just like forgot how to shoot the basketball. I'm getting deja vu from November again. Or no, December and January again. So hopefully he can learn how to shoot a basketball again. Draymond Green was scoreless tonight. I mean, not tonight, on this night, or at least from field goals. He made 2 free throws. Shout out to him for making free throws. I mean, from this game, it was just, alright, cool. We saw Wiggins can play basketball and be very good at it. We saw that Jordan Poole should honestly start over Oubre. And we saw Damian Lee play awesome this game, which we did not see in a long time. For the Grizzlies this game, they just didn't shoot all that well. They shot collectively as, 46% is not that bad. Looking at their starting lineup, it was not all that great. I saw Jonas Valanciunas just never got the ball, which is low-key a problem for them, which they fixed in the second game today. But other than that, Dylan Brooks just is a shot chucker, and that's kind of a problem for them because he's not always going to be the most efficient player on the floor. And if he's taking shots away from Valanciunas and Ja Morant, that could be a problem. Nothing really too much about this game. Grizzlies kind of sucked. Warriors were good. Which brings us to the next game that they did on back-to-back nights, where the Warriors lost 111-103 to the same Grizzlies. This game, Smiley Geach started because Looney, for whatever reason, was out for contact tracing, which is something I want to bring up because I don't understand how these two teams play on back-to-back nights in Memphis, and a player on the Warriors is out for the game because of contact tracing, which to me kind of sounds like a problem considering if a player on one of the teams on the second night is found out to have or has been in contact with someone who tested positive for the thing. Because now that means the first game he was in contact with all the players on the Warriors and the Grizzlies. But they still played the game. So then what's the point of him, it just, you get my point. It doesn't make sense because he already played with a bunch of guys on the Warriors and the Grizzlies, but then, they found out today that he had been in contact with someone who tested positive for it. So it doesn't make much sense. So the NBA needs to kind of think that through because it just doesn't make sense. All right. Anyways, going on to this game, Wiggins, of course, being the extremely inconsistent person he is, shot 4 for 14 tonight after shooting, 14 for 24? Do I know how to read? Yeah, 14 for 24. The guy can put up, he can shoot 90% one game, next game he shoots 10%. It makes no damn sense. But he shot well from the free throw line, which is something we don't really see that often, so shout out to Wiggins there. Smiley Geach fouls every 5 seconds, quite literally 5 fouls in 8 minutes, so that's not good. Draymond had a pretty quiet night. He only had 7 points, 3 assists and 8 rebounds. So That's because a lot of the guys were not hitting their shots. You can see Jordan Poole was the leading scorer with 26. And he shot pretty efficient, so shout out to him. Oubre again continuing to struggle, which sucks. Because I want Oubre to be good for multiple reasons. One of them being because he's attractive, and two, because he's on the Warriors and I want him to play well. So, yeah. Again, no Pascal, no Wiseman, no Curry. I think that's it. So, yeah, Damian Lee only had 5 points. Juan played well. He hustles a lot, so shout out to him. And other than that, waive Brad Wanamaker and trade Kent Bazemore. All right. And then on the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks, again, shot chucker, 25%, but somehow managed to have 19 points. Kyle Anderson, probably one of the more underrated players in the NBA right now, had 13 points and 8 rebounds, so shout out to him. Valanciunas got the ball a little bit more tonight, and with that, he had a 19 and 15 game, so shout out to him. Grayson Allen, we don't talk about him because no one likes him. John Morant shot 5 for 20, which is not good, so he needs to be a little more efficient, because there's been times this season where he doesn't shoot efficiently, and that was one of those nights tonight and the game against on the Warriors yesterday. So hopefully he can find some kind of consistency, because you can't really be a star of a team where you don't play well one night but play well another night, so he needs to figure that out. Justice Winslow, this is like my first time watching him play basketball in my entire life, so shout out to him. Brandon Clark had a pretty good game, and Desmond Bane being like, what does he shoot, like 48% from 3 or something stupid like that, so shout out to him. I've been talking about for like 7 minutes about this, so I don't really care. Alright, we're going to talk about LeBron. Man's here, you can see. Do you think I'm going to get copyright? I don't really care. Yeah, but go back. Homeboy falls on Solomon Hill and just hurts his ankle. It's pretty ouchy, so he's out indefinitely, which just basically means no one knows how long he's out for. So there's that. I think Anthony Davis is getting reevaluated in a week, so hopefully the Lakers can get him back pretty soon, because right now they're just like Dennis Schroeder, KCP, Wesley Matthews, Kyle Kuzma, and Montrezl Harrell. Like, that's their starting lineup. So they are without. What am I saying? All right, they are a very top-heavy team. They had 2 superstars, right? 2 like arguably top 5 players in the league right now, and then the rest of them are just kind of buns, except for Schroeder and Kuzma. So with Davis and LeBron out for maybe at least this week and maybe 2 weeks, for the next week or 2 weeks, it's just going to be tough for the Lakers. We can look at the Lakers' schedule. If I can spell. Look at my spelling. All right. They play the Suns. Okay, this is awkward. They're playing the Suns on the 21st. Yeah, 21st. Yeah, which is today, because it's 12:30 in the morning, but that's okay. Which is the reason why I'm talking like an idiot. The Suns, that's honestly going to be a loss. The game against the Pelicans is a winnable game, but I don't know. Some nights the Pelicans decide to show up, other nights they just play like doo-doo. They're probably going to lose to the Sixers. The Cavs is a winnable game. The Magic's a winnable game. The Bucks is an L. The Kings is a winnable game. The Clippers is an L. Raptors, I don't know. The Raptors are very confusing. Same with the Heat. They're both extremely confusing. Some nights they decide to be very good at basketball. Other nights they just don't know how to play basketball. So that sucks. And they're on a 4, 5, 6, 7. They're on a 7-game road trip. I mean, maybe the Clippers are like kind of home in a way because it's LA, but you know what I'm saying. They have 7 away games, and that's tough. They got 2 in Phoenix, one in Phoenix, one in New Orleans, and they come home for 4 games, and then they have a big road trip near the end of the season. By then, Davis will be back probably, but LeBron might still be out. I would not be surprised if LeBron takes, because it's a high ankle sprain basically. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's out for the rest of the season, regular season, and he saves himself for the playoffs because how old is he? Like, how old is LeBron? 36? 37? This guy's old as hell. All right. So I wouldn't be surprised if he reserves his body for the playoffs, where the Lakers will definitely need him to be healthy and fresh legs, so then they can dominate again. So yeah, I don't know if the Lakers are going to be a higher seed, like a 1 or 2 seed. I doubt they'll be a 3 seed. I mean, they might be a 4 seed because I don't know how Anthony Davis will do carrying the team because we all saw him in New Orleans and he couldn't do it. So, and he's been having a not so great year this year. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, LeBron is okay because we do not need another man to be hurt badly. So he's got an MRI coming tomorrow. Actually, I don't know what the MRI is. It's soon. Okay. So, yeah. Hopefully the Lakers will be fine. Hopefully LeBron's okay. Oh wait, he already had an MRI. You know what? I'm really bad at my job. This is not my job. I'm bad at this. Can this go away, please? Thank you very much. Let's go look at some of the other things I saw today. In all honesty, the Philadelphia 76ers and the Sacramento Kings are 2 of the most inconsistent teams in the league, and they played against each other tonight, and I thought that was kind of hilarious that the Sixers won by like 24. Some nights De'Aaron Fox decides to score 80 points, other nights he scores 5, so this night he didn't show up, but shout out to Tobias Harris. He's on my fantasy team, so he's always been balling out. So thank you, Tobias Harris. Hopefully Embiid comes back soon. I don't know when he comes back, because again, I'm bad at this. I've been recording for 13 minutes now, so I'm probably gonna stop it because I have nothing else to say. So please leave a like and subscribe for more just like insanely good content like this on a consistent basis. I haven't uploaded in 3 days, which is not very consistent, but it's going to get better. Also, considering it's 12:40 in the morning and I just forgot how to talk, I think you should subscribe because it's only going to be it's only going to get better from this. Yeah, also comment. It's good for the algorithm because then it makes other people see this amazing content like this. I also made a video on the Warriors and how I can make them not how I can make them contenders, how they might be able to become contenders. Please go watch it if you haven't already. If you already watched it, just go watch it again. Because it's got like 4 views. Like, that makes no sense. I spent hours and hours editing it. I mean, it was fun to make, but please go watch it. So go watch that video, and then what else should you do? I don't know, why don't you put this video on your Instagram or something? Just share it. Put it in your bio, and then post a story like that. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Oh yeah, follow my Instagram, nba.pickup. You're going to get updates on the channel. And I kind of want to do a thing where we make it interactive and I make videos off like, I don't know, like Instagram polls or whatever. But I need more than like 70 followers to do stuff like that. You know what's crazy? How do I have 70 followers on Instagram but only 24 subscribers? Like, that makes no sense. So, to the 46 You have 46 of you who are following my Instagram but are not subscribed to the channel. What are you doing? Subscribe. Okay, bye. Have a great day.